In the last class, we discussed angle, radian measure of an angle, and how to convert radian measure to degree measure and degree measure to radian measure. We studied that in a circle of radius r, if an arc of length L subtends an angle theta radian at the center, then relation between L, R and theta is given by theta is equal to L by R. Now today we will discuss few questions. Let's take the first question. The question says, in a circle of diameter 40 centimeter, the length of chord is 20 centimeter. Find the length of the minor arc of the chord. So we have a circle with diameter 40 centimeter. Now diameter of circle is 40 centimeter. So that means radius will be 20 centimeter. So center of the circle is at O. AB is the diameter. So this radius will be 20 centimeter and this is also 20 centimeter. So the diameter will be 40. The length of a chord is 20 centimeter. So there is a chord, say CD, whose length is 20 centimeter. So length of CD is 20 centimeter. Now find the length of the minor arc of the chord. We are to find out the length of this arc. So we need to find length of the arc CD. This we have to find. So we are to find out the length of this arc CD. So let length of arc CD be L. That is, this length is L. We join OC and OD. Right? Now, can you tell me what will be OC equals to? Yes, it is the radius of the circle. So it will be 20 centimeter long. Also, OD is the radius. So it will also be 20 centimeter. Now in triangle COD, OC is equal to OD is equal to CD 20 centimeter. These two are the radii and CD is a chord whose length is given to be 20 centimeter according to the question. Now if this triangle COD, all sides are equal, so therefore triangle COD is an equilateral triangle. So therefore each angle will be 60 degree. In particular, angle COD will be 60 degree. Now look here. This angle COD is subtended by this arc CD at the center of the circle. So, relation between the length of the arc, radius of the circle and this central angle is theta is equal to L by R. And note that here theta should be in radian. So here in this case, the central angle is 60 degree. So our theta is 60 degree. But I have to convert this angle into radian. So 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radians. So therefore 60 degree will be equal to pi by 180 into 60 radian, that is pi by 3 radians. So theta is equal to pi by 3 radian. So theta is pi by 3. L we need to determine, and what is R? R is 20 centimeter. So from here L will be 20 pi by 3 centimeter. So length of arc is 20 pi by 3 centimeter. Let's take another question. If arcs of same length in two circles subtend angles 65 degree and 110 degree at the center, find the ratio of their radii. So we have two circles, center at O and O dash. In this circle, we have an arc CD of length L, and in the second circle, we have an arc AB whose length is same as that of arc CD. So arc AB is of length L. Now in this circle, angle subtended by this arc at the center is 65 degree, and in the second circle this arc AB subtends an angle of 110 degree at the center. Now we are to determine the ratio of their radii. So if the radii of first circle is R1 and that of second circle is R2, I need to find R1 is to R2, the ratio of their radii. Right? Now look here. First consider this circle. Angle subtended by this arc at the center is 65 degrees. This is theta. We know that theta in radian is equal to L by R. So first I'll convert this theta into radians. Yes, 1 degree is equal to pi over 180 radians. So 65 degree will be pi by 180 into 65 radians. Fine. Now we put the value here. So theta is pi over 180 into 65 radians. Length of the arc is L and radius is R1. So from here R1 will be equal to L over 65 pi by 180. That is 180 L over 65 pi. This is the value of R1. So R1 is equal to 180 L over 65 pi. This 180 L over 65 pi. Now similarly for this circle, yes, first I'll convert 110 degrees into radian. So 110 degree will be equal to pi over 180 into 110 radians. Right? So here also theta in radian will be equal to L by R. Theta in radian is this, pi by 180 into 110. Length of the arc is L and radius is R2. So, from here R2 will be equal to 180 L over 110 pi. Now we had to find out the ratio of R1 and R2. So R1 is to R2 will be equal to 180 L over 65 pi divided by 180 L over 110 pi, which is 180 L into this. This will get cancelled out, pi will get cancelled out, and here I'll get 22 over 13. So R1 is to R2 is 22 is to 13. So the ratio of the radii is 22 is to 13. Next question is, the minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in 40 minutes? Yes, this is the minute hand of the clock and its length is 1.5 centimeter. This is the tip of the minute hand. Now the question is, how far does its tip move in 40 minutes? After 40 minutes, the minute hand will reach at this point. So the distance moved will be the length of this arc. So we need to find out the length of arc, that is L. Yes, R is given to us, which is 1.5 centimeter. L we need to determine. We know that theta in radian is equal to L by R. This is given to us and this we need to determine. So for that, theta should be known to us. So we need to find out theta, and theta is the angle subtended by this arc at the center of the circle. So I need to find out this theta in radian. Once we know the value of theta, R is given in the question, so I can determine this length of arc. So now we need to find out this angle theta, which is subtended by this arc at the center of the circle. Yes, angle described by minute hand in 60 minutes will be equal to 360 degree, and 360 degree is equal to 2 pi radian. So in 60 minutes, minute hand describes an angle of 2 pi radian. So angle described by minute hand in 40 minutes. This angle is described by minute hand in 40 minutes. So that will be equal to 2 pi over 60 into 40, and that will give you 4 pi by 3 radians. So this angle theta is 4 pi by 3 radians. R is the length of the minute hand, which is 1.5 centimeter, and we need to determine this length of arc. So theta is equal to L by R. So theta is 4 pi by 3 equals to L over 1.5. R is 1.5. So from here, length of the arc will be 4 pi over 3 into 1.5. And pi we have to use 3.14. So it's 4 into 3.14 into 0.5. So that will give you 3.14 into 20 over 10. And that is 6.28 centimeter. So How far does the tip move in 40 minutes? The answer is 6.28 centimeter. The length of this arc from this point to this point.